Alright guys, TacticalRab back again today with some very surprising Valorant news. Team Envy of course have made massive strides these last couple of months in the Champions Tour, but well, their coach has now left the team in very interesting circumstances indeed. Very much intrigued to get your thoughts in the comment section below. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new as always, I would greatly appreciate it. Really does help out this channel grow. First of all, I wanted to mention this real quick. Yesterday we talked about that last chance qualifier bracket and a lot of discussion really about it, the fact that yeah, should it be single elimination, especially some of these Australian teams that are coming in. Of course, they've got to potentially fly 17 hours, quarantine for like 21 days, and then potentially immediately be knocked out of the tournament. So pretty much all the 100 Thieves guys we're going against. This is Check Lucky points out right here. So Hiko, Nitro we looked at yesterday. Asuna says a similar thing, like this format is kind of bad. Ethan, it just gets better and better in a sarcastic way. So wonder whether anything will change on this front. But this is the main topic of today from Mike's over at the Team Envy side. After a 3-month period of waiting for a contract to be completed and a concerning lack of communication from the organization on the matter, I will no longer be working with Envy going forwards. I appreciate the team taking a chance on me when others would not. I'm very proud of how far we're able to come in the time we had and excited to see their future growth. Going forwards, I'm taking offers for coaching positions. This is pretty much out of the blue, to be honest. Seemed like Envy were doing particularly well, especially since bringing Mike's in a couple of months ago. But yeah, all of a sudden, like the contract situation goes through and Mike's is out of the team. This is honestly, I don't understand how this is even possible for a proper professional organization to mess something up this significantly. And the radio silence that Mike is talking about from how he was treated from the Envy side is remarkable, quite frankly. And yeah, pretty shocking really that an organization like Envy with so much experience from Call of Duty initially, then into Counter-Strike, and of course FPS PC games now in general for the last several years, and priding themselves on being such such a top tier FPS organization, and doing it in so many different FPS games over so many different titles, would find themselves in a position like this, especially after making such great strides these last several months. This of course when they initially came into Valorant back in 13th of July 2020. They brought on this squad. Relatively recently, they brought Mike's into the game, and as you can see, their results most recently, of course, I mean, the massive one at the Stage 3 Masters in Berlin, where they came to the Grand Finals. They lost to Gambit, of course, but still a fantastic result there, making so many strides, and getting ready, of course, to go to the Champions at the end of the year. But I mean, this is DDK says right here, the treatment of Mike's by Envy is embarrassing. The only correct action for Envy is to take accountability and start removing the rot from the org. I have no idea really how this is even possible. It's sad how common this is in esports at the top level. Best of luck to Mike's finding a team that deserve him after all the work he's put in. I'm not really sure if he's going to get paid for this situation, right? Because if a contract has not been completed and has not been signed, then do they have any? Do they actually need to pay him, right? If they brought him on without a contract being brought into play, it's tough to say. It's really rare to, well, I think it's rare to see something like this, to be honest. The fact that a coach comes in and they can't get the contract sorted out. Now Hastra, of course, goes on to kind of explain this, or at least give it somewhat of a go. I'm sure Richard Lewis is having a field day reading through this. But yeah, I want to thank Mike for his time with the Valorant team. We had a great run with him. When he began with our team, we were still in the process of determining our coaching structure. That caused some time lag in deciding where he fit in, and he was fully compensated. Okay, so the fully compensation part is at least confirmed by Hastro. Then he continues on. Kind of strange this would hit the timeline. I'm kind of surprised this wouldn't be like held more behind the scenes, to be honest. But he goes on to say it anyway. We were unsure of whether the team needed a head coach, an analyst, or a combination of the two positions. We decided to sign him on as an analyst for the remainder of the 2021 season and the 2022 season going forwards. We're in the process of drafting up a contract to present him. Admittedly, I found the process had been too slow, too late. We should have been faster in our communication and more transparent with Mike's on the timeline as we worked out the structure of our team and coaching staff leading into Champions in the 2022 season. That's the thing really, like it seems like Mike's has just said, look, if you guys aren't going to give me a contract, I'm just going to get out of here. But if they'd have just told him what the situation was and said, look, like, we're sorry we've been too slow about this, like, we're bringing you on as an analyst, like this is how we're doing things, and just explained it and been more transparent, then yeah, Mike would have been like, okay, like, yeah, I trust you guys, you're going to get it figured out. You've got a fair bit of monetary backing behind you, you're going to make it work. But apparently that wasn't the case. As a leader of our team operations department, anytime I find cracked in our processes, I use those findings as a learning opportunity and try to repair them in perpetuity. It's about the best I can do while trying to support our coaches, managers, and players. I wish Mike's the best in his next position and will work to make sure we maintain the same expediousness for all of our contract signings. Very interesting, very strange. Definitely intrigued to your thoughts in the comment section below. What do Envy do next? Who else do they get in? Where does Mike's go? Because I'm sure after the results that Envy have had most recently, he's going to have an opportunity lining up just around the corner. Very much intrigued to your thoughts down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the video. Really upset the YouTube record and I do enjoy this content. Other people like you may enjoy this content as well. And I've grown the competitive Valorant community. Thank you as always. Take care. And I will see you next time.